All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be going over the campaign details for the Global Dokkan Countdown campaign. So this is the actual countdown for the Global Dokkan celebration, right? So a lot of us didn't think that this would actually start until the 30th, and then kind of count down towards the Global Dokkan campaign from there, you know, a week early, but I guess they're starting it now. You know, I thought maybe the earliest we'd see it would be like the end of this week, but I guess this little, you know, what we thought was going to be a pre-countdown to the countdown is actually just the full countdown. So we're going to go to the details of this, everything that's in it. I have already kind of, you know, taken a quick look at it. It is later in the day, getting to this very late. I know, you know, work, life, blah blah, getting to it now. Just want to make sure I get the info out there for you guys. So this is ongoing now, right? It's already started. This started at 1 a.m. my time this morning. Let's see. So a countdown campaign to welcome the upcoming Global Dokkan campaign 2025 is on. Events including a campaign that allows you to get the treasure item Global Dragon Stone 2025, which can be used to recruit Dokkan Festival featured characters, and a special Dokkan Festival that is only available during the countdown campaign are on Dokkan. New weekly missions are going to also be available. More rewards can be obtained with each update. Aim to obtain all the rewards. Live stream to make the campaign even more exciting will start on the 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern. So we kind of went over this in the previous video that they are going to have the live stream. You know, the Dokkan Now special will be on the 5th. This is where they'll most likely give us a lot more of the events that are coming, some more of the campaign details. We'll see, you know, full card arts. We'll see full animations. We'll see everything coming for part 1 when it comes to the actual like units and everything there. So looking forward to that. There's also going to be a chance to obtain 105 Dragon Stones. So this is going to be with those chance balls that we saw from the data download. So we'll look a little bit more into that as well. Let's see. In addition, 50 growth keys and 50 story keys can be obtained upon the first login. Okay, so that's already available. So once you've logged into the game, you're going to have this already. Cool. This allows you to do the link skill events. They're going to be in the growth tab under the portal of memories. So they're giving you 50 keys to do this. There is a bit of controversy with this, which we will get into in this video as well. So stick around for that. It's kind of a thing. So let's see. Countdown the global campaign, Dokkan campaign, and enjoy the events from the countdown campaign to the fullest. Sweet. Okay, so the first thing here is the Seize It Dokkan chances. So this is the chance ball thing that they put into the data download. So you're gonna get 7 chance ball tickets, and with these, you're gonna be able to choose, you know, which of these chance balls you actually want. So what they're doing here is they're giving you a chance to just run away with a prize, like guaranteed. So you're gonna have 7 of these. You're gonna have 7 choices. The way this works is you're gonna get 15 stones per ball that you picked that gets drawn. So if you pick all 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're gonna draw 2 balls during the actual live stream. So you're gonna be guaranteed to get at least 2 winners and get 30 total stones. You could gamble on this and say you pick number 1 7 times, and one of the numbers they pull is number 1. You're gonna get 105 stones. So that's the way this is going to work. It's going to be broken up depending on how many you get. So if you get an X number of this, an X number of this, an X number of this, an X number of this. If one of those are pulled, depending on how many of those you chose, will be how many you get, right? So no matter what, if you want to play it safe, you pick every single one of them. You're guaranteed 30 stones. If you want to gamble a little bit more, you can put more of these tickets into a certain number so that if that number is pulled, you get more stones. Well, you know, say you put 2 into here, you get 30 if they pull a 7. You put 3 into here, you get 45 if they pull a 5. Like, it's like that. So it's a gamble. You know, you can either play it safe or you can try to win it big. That's basically all this is. So this is going on until the live stream on the 5th. So make sure you go in there, choose the ones you want. I'll make a video of which ones I'm going to choose and kind of my thoughts behind it. But you guys can go ahead in there, choose whatever you want to do. And yeah, that's going to be it for that. So yeah, this is just the chance ball tickets here. The actual chance balls themselves, you know, you can pick up to 7 of one number if you wanted to, or one of each, just like we kind of talked about. So this next thing here is, let's see, so the Global Dragonstone 2025 collecting campaign. So this is where you're going to get those. They're not memorial stones, they're Global Dragonstones. So these are going to be for the celebration itself. This is going to go until the 11th. So I'm assuming that's when the Global Dokkan campaign will end, is on the 11th there. So with that, let's go ahead and get rid of these here so I don't lose my place. So the select list here. So let's see. So the way you get these: treasure item, recruited characters appear in the summons during the period start from the 1st anniversary all the way to the 5th. So there's going to be a big lineup of characters. The available characters though can awaken and at max level, so that's good too, especially for newer players. 10 Global Dragon Stones can be obtained upon first login, so as soon as you log in, you're automatically going to have 10 of them. 30 more can be obtained via the missions and the countdown campaign, and then there's going to be another 60 that can be obtained in upcoming missions, giving you a total of 100. So you're going to need 20 of these in order to exchange them for a character. So by the end of this, if you get all 100, you'll be able to pick 5 characters out of here. Obviously, they give you 10 right away, so it's not enough to actually just grab one. You do still have to complete some of the missions in order to do that. So if you complete all the missions for the countdown campaign, you'll get 40 total. You'll be able to pull 2 units. Then if you get all the rest of the 60 that'll be left during the actual Global Dokkan campaign, you'll be able to get the other 3. So pretty good. I always like when they do this. They give away, you know, free characters and things like that. It helps a lot of players out if you're missing some of these older characters here. So the lineup, so they said the 1st anniversary through the 5th. So we got the Gogeta Vegito, we got these guys here. Okay, we got them. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the list here's, it's good, right? It's older characters, but I mean, a lot of these guys are Easy Yang. A lot of these guys, some of these guys might be coming up on Super Easy A's, you know, especially the older characters. I'll probably pick up them because I'm still missing copies of them. They never come back on banners anymore. So, yeah, I mean, then you got all these older characters back here, which, you know, could Super Easy A some point in the near future. So yeah, and you've got even some characters who have already Super Easy A. Oh, dude, yeah, Buhan. The Buhan's a big one. Definitely a big pick. Janemba's very good. Cell is a big pick as well. Yeah, and then some of these other LRs down here as well. So yeah, it's a big pool of characters they got here. And then obviously if you have all of them already, you don't need copies, you can just pick up Kai's. Sure. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it looks like some of these guys you can only get once. Some of them you can get twice, and then I guess some of the older ones you can get 3 times. Cool. I mean, yeah, again, it's cool that they do this. I do recommend holding on to these. You know, try to collect them all now. Hold on to them until we get close to the end of the celebration. You know, you're gonna have until the 18th of August to use these. So there's no rush in trying to pick up these characters now. You can definitely hold off, see what Easy A's come up, see what Super Easy A's come up, make your judgments and your calls closer to the end of the celebration, right? That's my recommendation, it always is. That's the way I do it as well, in case there's some of those older characters that maybe I don't have all the copies of, and then they Super Easy A, boom, I pick them up for free right here, and that's the best way to do it. So that's my recommendation. Obviously, you don't have to listen to me if you don't want. I don't like listening to myself sometimes either. So I wouldn't blame you if you just went ahead and picked stuff, you know, some of your favorite characters. That's fine too. I mean, it's your game. You play the way you want. So you never have to listen to my recommendations. They're just that. They're just recommendations. Okay, so weekly missions to collect dragon stones is going to go starting now all the way to the end. So let's see, complete 7 missions will be updated every week. You get some dragon stones. Number of obtainable dragon stones will increase with each update. Complete all missions during the event period to get to 196 dragon stones. That's good. So each week it's going to be more and more for completing all the missions. Missions will be updated at 1 a.m. every Monday. Yeah, and they're going all the way through. Okay, so these are the missions here, right? It's just the turtle school, clear stage 3 times, 7 times, use stamina, get a link skill level up, you do a friend summon, right? There's super simple stuff that you're going to get just by playing the game. And again, each week this will refresh. The amount of stones you can get from each mission will increase, and you're going to get a lot by the end. You get almost 200 by the end of it. So I mean, that's pretty dang good just for playing the game. So good to have that in there. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk about this here. I will make a whole separate video as well, diving a little bit more into this. But the Radiant Summer Dokkan Festival. Okay, so there is a 25 stone banner and there is a 100 stone banner. I don't care who you are, you should not summon on this. I don't care how enticing these characters are, you should not summon on this. Unless you are a pay-to-play player, you don't care about spending money on the game, you don't mind buying stones. If you're free to play, you don't even look at this thing, because this is a trap to make you spend a bunch of stones before the Global Dokkan campaign begins, right? They're trying to drain you out of your stones. They're trying to entice you to have a lower stone count. That way, when they drop the big bad characters, you're going to be more likely to try and spend money. And we're going to try to avoid that. So just ignore this altogether. It's not worth doing. So like I said, there's going to be 2 different types, a 25 stone and a 100 stone. You're going to get a special reward ticket for doing the 100 stone banner, and it's only one time, right? So the 25 stones, you're going to be able to do this twice. You're going to get 5 characters, and one of them is guaranteed with SSR. That's it. There's nothing crazy about this one. There's no guaranteed featured. You're not getting the reward ticket. You're just wasting 50 stones for 5 random characters with a chance to maybe pull one of these guys, but it's low. Then you got the 100 stone banner. You can do this one time. You will get 20 characters. The 18th and 19th are guaranteed to be specified SSRs that are down below. We'll look at, they're the banner units. The 20th character will be a Dokkan Fest character that's already fully awakened. It's still not worth it. These characters some of them are very good, right? UI Goku can still be very good. Slug is very good. I like Diamond Vegeta. I know a lot of people don't, but I mean, I think more so it's just the Vegeta fanboy in me that really likes him. Broly's obviously very good. The trio is still pretty good, but man, they're just not worth it, man. They will come back on better banners. I promise. I mean, they might even be on the Global Dokkan campaign banners. So I wouldn't do this, but these are some of the possible 18th and 19th characters, right? So you got the newer banner units. You got Android 18, Chi-Chi, Beerus, Hercule, Green Stream Kai, Angela and Metamacha, Kui, blah, 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 all these guys. Then you've got the possible 20th character. You know, the Goku, the trio, Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Lord Slug, Namek Vegeta, Saiyan Saga, or not Saiyan Saga, the Saiyan Day Vegeta. All very good characters. Not worth using this for. I just wouldn't. Let's see. They're not featured characters. Certain characters who can be Dokkan to LR, including the following characters, are available in the summon. So there are non-featured LRs in here. So Bulma, the Tree of Might Goku, Ribrianne, Captain Ginyu, Gohan, Cell Max, and Pikkon. Pikkon's still very new, so I'm surprised to see him in there. This is Ant Moore, so I don't know how new this, if Pikkon's the newest one or not, but again, not worth it. Not worth doing. This is what the reward ticket gets you. So this is how they're trying to also trick you into this. So there are, I should have gone over this the other day, but there was something in the data for exclusive EX skill orbs for certain characters. We had no idea what this was for. We had no idea how you get these. We didn't know why they were still kind of hidden. Now we know. So when you do the 100 stone summon, you're going to get this reward ticket. And then you can go into the Baba shop and buy a set of orbs for one of these characters. That's it. You can't go in here and you can't get the EX skill orbs for all of these guys. You're only choosing one. And that sucks. To have character exclusive EX skill orbs locked behind a stupid 100 Dragonstone summon is idiotic, and it's just messed up in my opinion. So do not fall for this. Do not do this just for the skill orbs for the characters. The skill orbs are great, they're good, but they're not worth you spending money or stones right now when we are so close. Do not trip at the finish line and end up blowing out your stones just for this chance, right? These guys will come back, and there's also a very good chance that they will be back on the actual Global Dokkan campaign banner. So just ignore this altogether. This summon, right? These are the featured characters. Yep, whatever. Go away, get out of my face. This is the reward ticket for the EX skill orbs for one set, for one character. It's stupid. I don't like that they did this, but it's gotcha game's got a gotcha game, I guess. Yeah, so we're getting rid of that. The next thing here is this global campaign friend summon, which is good. I'm glad that they bring this back. I like when they do these. So it's a better chance to get some Hercule statues, get some Elder Kais or Grand Kais. You know, you can get the friend summon LRs if you don't have them, but it's just a better chance in order to get the more Kais, right? So you get a bunch of these guys as you're using up all your friend points. Gives you more of a reason to use the friend summon. So, and you complete a mission for the weekly missions doing a friend summon. So make sure you guys do this. Burn up. I plan on pretty much burning up my friend points on this. This is like the only time I really ever do friend summons, when they have these big specials. So take advantage of it. Try to get a bunch of Kais. Try to get a bunch of Zenny. Yeah, and then okay. So this here. So these are all the link level events. It's great that they brought these back. I thought it was going to be very good. You're going to be able to run through these a couple times a week. It's so the way it works. So right, they gave us the keys. They gave us the growth keys at the beginning of the celebration. They gave you 50 of them. So last night or early this morning, when these dropped at 1 a.m., there was an error. So you were able to run through these in the portal memories for no keys, 1 key, whatever. Apparently that's not the way it was supposed to be. So Dokkan decided to fix this. They said that there was an error with the amount of growth keys that were required for the stages. Okay, so maybe, 2 keys, 3 keys, a key, right? No, dude, they're like 25, 20, 20, like 23, 23, 20, 17. Dude, this is... They give you 50 keys, right? They give you 50 keys, and it costs 25, 20, whatever to run the stage 1 time. Dude, it's so dumb. I don't know why they did that, why they do it this way. They always seem... I hate when they seem like they're so generous with something, but there's always a catch. So that's why every time something really good comes out or Dokkan does something really, really nice, I'm like, take advantage of this shit, because sometimes they pull crap like this, and it just makes it, puts a bad taste in people's mouth. So, overall, I think the countdown campaign is going to be great. You know, you get these stones to get some free older characters. You get the chance balls. The weekly missions are going to give you a bunch of stuff. The friend summon thing is great. Having these is cool, but I wouldn't waste all your keys doing them. You know what I mean? Like, sure, if you really need to run through some of these or one of these, like, have at it. But like, unless they plan on giving us more growth keys, I almost wouldn't even bother unless you really, really, really love the Link level. But it's so dumb. I don't know, but it'll be here through the entire celebration, through the entire Global Dokkan campaign. So if you decide to run through them, they're there. You can do them up to 3 times a week. So yeah. And then here, all the easy A's are back. The cost to change your hidden potential skill is back down to 1 instead of 5, which they just need to keep as a thing forever. Reward boosts go up to 5 over the weekends. So make sure burn up your boosts right before the weekend starts. That way it just refreshes. You get your 5. Right before the weekend ends, use all your 5. It refreshes and you get full 3. So, and then stamina restoration time is decreased. So 5 to 3 minutes. And that is it for everything in the celebration here. Again, for certain things, I will make separate videos kind of going diving deeper into things, but I think we tried to kind of hit everything here. So hopefully I was able to give you guys enough information about some of the stuff that's going on here, right? An overall view of the campaign as well as some in-depth details on certain other things. So yeah, I think that's going to do it. You know, we're in the countdown, so it's getting closer, guys. Don't fail now. Don't trip now. You know, hang on tight, finish up some of this stuff, and just try to enjoy the game while you can until the craziness actually begins here in little less than 2 weeks, right? So if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the countdown campaign. Let me know if I missed anything or if you need me to explain anything a little bit more. I will be happy to do so. I'll be happy to make a separate video for any of these topics that you guys need. So just reach out, let me know. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!